Hello and welcome to English for Everyone, where we practice real-life American English. First, let's watch a clip.
In this beginner-friendly video, you'll follow me and my mom as we use natural beginner English to cook a full Thanksgiving meal.
Okay, let's learn some natural beginner English. First, this is not correct.
No, not in Latin America. It would be in Spain, yes.
Oh.
Not in Latin America? We cannot pronounce the word like this. We cannot say Latin. The word is pronounced Latin with a clear T, where you release the T, Latin America, or you can do something else. You can do a stop T, put the tongue up in a T position, and then go directly to the N, like this. Latin. So pronunciation, Latin America or Latin America. But do not say Latin America. I cannot use a D like I do in better and butter and water. We cannot do this here because I have a TIN. When I have a TIN at the end of a word, I have to use a real T, Latin, or a stop T that falls to the N, Latin. Let's look at some examples. We see these words, kitten, button, cotton. We do the same thing here. You cannot say kitten, you cannot say button, and you cannot say cotton. You can use a real T and say kitten, button, and cotton, or do the stop T and fall to the N. Kitten, kitten, button, button, cotton, cotton. That's how we pronounce these words, and also Latin, the same way. Again, kitten, button, cotton, and Latin. Example, they speak Spanish in most of Latin America. Again, pronunciation, Latin America. Let's practice. Do they speak Spanish in most of Latin America? That's right, they speak Spanish in most of Latin America. This is also not correct.
Although Canada and United States have different dates for Thanksgiving.
Canada and United States? We cannot say this. We have to say the United States. I cannot say Canada and United States. I have to say Canada and the United States. And it doesn't matter if you say US, USA, United States of America, we always need to include the. So it should be the US, the USA, the United States of America, or the United States. In all cases, we need the. Example, they speak English in most of Canada and the United States. Let's practice. Do they speak English in most of Canada and the United States? That's right, they speak English in most of Canada and the United States. This is also not correct.
So now we just have to wait 52 minutes until our turkey is done, and then I think we'll be not ready to eat yet because then we have to let the turkey rest for at least
An hour.
I think we'll not be ready to eat yet. I think we'll not be ready. This doesn't sound right because we don't say it like this. Let's change it. How about, I think we won't be ready? That's better. Or even better, I don't think we'll be ready. I don't think we'll be ready yet at that time in the future. I don't think we'll be ready yet. That's the way to say it. But don't say, I think we'll not be ready yet. Don't say that. That doesn't sound natural or correct. Example, she's still getting ready. I don't think she'll be ready in 5 minutes. What do you think? Do you think she'll be ready in 5 minutes? That's right, I don't think she'll be ready in 5 minutes. I think she'll not be ready? Don't say that. I don't think she'll be ready. That's correct. This is also not correct.
But everybody's hungry. So just cut some of it. You don't need to cut the whole one.
Just cut some of it? You don't have to cut the whole one? We cannot say this. When I say just cut some of it, I'm talking about a specific thing. So I cannot call it the whole one. I have to say the whole thing. So it's correct to say just cut some of it. You don't have to cut the whole thing. I cannot say you don't have to cut the whole one. We have to say the whole thing. So you don't have to cut the whole turkey or you don't have to cut the whole thing. But I cannot say you don't have to cut the whole one. So example, just cut some of it. You don't have to cut the whole thing. Let's practice. Do I have to cut the whole thing? That's right, you don't have to cut the whole thing, just cut some of it. This is also not correct.
So you need to boil 1 cup of water and 2 tablespoons, and then 30 milliliters.
So you need to boil 1 cup of water and 2 tablespoons and then 30 millimeters of... Wait, is he telling you to boil tablespoons? To put actual tablespoons in boiling water? I hope not. Don't boil your spoons. Let me know in the comments, what do you think he's trying to say? I think he's telling you to boil your spoons. Let me know in the comments, because I have no idea. This is also not correct.
Non-hydrogenated margarine in medium saucepan.
We don't even have margarine in the house because we only use real butter.
The word is not pronounced margarine. It's not margarine. We don't use the long E sound like green beans, margarine. We pronounce it margarine. We use the short I sound like this, is, in, I. Margarine. It's more open, I. Not margarine, but margarine. Margarine. It's fake butter. I don't cook with margarine. What about you? Do you cook with margarine? Very good. So we see when INE is at the end of a long word, the pronunciation can be confusing. We have 3 different pronunciations. The first word is Valentine, so we see it's pronounced with I, the long I sound, Valentine. And the second word is nicotine, so sometimes it's pronounced with the E sound like green beans, like in nicotine. And the last word we know is margarine. It's pronounced with the short I sound, in. This is in, margarine. So we see when you have INE at the end of a long word, we have 3 different pronunciations. So keep watching to practice more with this confusing pronunciation. Valentine uses the original I sound. I, long I, Valentine. But you have words like nicotine, where the sound is E, a long E sound, nicotine. And you have words like imagine, that has the short I sound, imagine. We're focusing on these words right now because my students make more mistakes with this pronunciation than others. So let's practice this one. So we're going to practice the pronunciation of the sound in for INE. Example, medicine, margarine, intestine, genuine, famine, and jasmine. Let's take a closer look. Our first example, medicine. Pronunciation is in, medicine, medicine. Medicine is not countable usually. We don't say a medicine or medicines. Some medicine. Do you take any medicine? No, I don't take any medicine. Or yes, I take some medicine. Remember, the action is take. I take medicine. No eat, no drink. Take. Pronunciation, medicine. Me. D, med. I, mede. S, medis. I, medici. Medicine. Medicine. Stress on the first syllable. Medicine. Medicine. Not countable, no just medicine. Don't forget to take your medicine. Let's practice. Do you take any medicine?
No, I don't take any medicine.
Do you take any medicine? Does she take any medicine? Very good. Next we have margarine. Margarine is not real butter. It's similar to butter, but it's not real butter. I prefer real butter. I don't like margarine. Pronunciation, margarine. Open sound, ma. Mar, mar. J, strong j. Marge. Marger, marger. margarine, margarine. Margarine, margarine, margarine. 3 syllables, stress on the first syllable. Marge, margarine, margarine. I don't like margarine. Let's practice. Do you cook with a lot of margarine?
No, I don't cook with a lot of margarine.
Do you cook with margarine? Does she cook with margarine? Very good. Next we have intestine. So remember, the INE is pronounced intestine. 1 intestine, 2 intestines. That's right, you have 2. You have a large intestine, but first the food goes through the small intestine. So intestines. Pronunciation, intestine. I. In. T. Int. Inte. S. Intest. T. Intest. I. Intesti. Intestine. 1 intestine. 2 intestines. Z. Intestines. Intestines. My intestines are healthy. Let's practice. Do you have any problems with your intestines?
No, I don't have any problems with my intestines.
Good. Does she have any problems with her intestines? Very good. Next we have genuine. So remember, the INE is pronounced in. Genuine. Genuine is 100% real, not fake. Genuine. I prefer genuine leather. I don't like fake leather. I like genuine, real leather. Pronunciation, genuine. Je. Gen. Gen. Genu. 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 Genuine. 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 First syllable, stress, genuine. 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 Let's practice. Do you like genuine leather?
Yes, I like genuine leather.
Do you like genuine leather? Very good. Next we have famine. Famine is countable. For 1, a famine. There is a famine in their country. They don't have enough food for the people. All the people are very, very hungry, and they are dying and getting sick because they have no food. There is a famine in their country. Pronunciation, famine. Fa. Fam. Famine. 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 Stress on the first syllable. Famine. It's countable, a famine. There is a famine in some countries. Famine. Let's practice. Is there a famine in their country?
Yes, there is a famine in their country.
Is there a famine in your country?
No, there is no famine in my country.
Is there a famine in her country? Is there a famine in their country? Very good. Next we have jasmine. Jasmine is a flower, and you can make tea with jasmine. I don't like jasmine tea. It's not my favorite. Jasmine. Pronunciation, jasmine. Ja. Z. Jazz. Jazz. Jasmine. 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 Stress the first syllable. Jasmine. Jasmine is a flower. And I don't like jasmine tea. Let's practice. Do you like jasmine tea?
Yes, I like jasmine tea.
Do you like jasmine tea? Does she like jasmine tea? Very good. So remember these special words ending with ine. We pronounce them all the same, in. Remember, medicine, margarine, intestine or intestines, more than one, genuine, famine. Remember, it's countable, a famine, and jasmine. So all of these words are pronounced with the in sound for the ine. Turbine, adrenaline, heroin, doctrine, determine, and urine. Let's practice. These two words are pronounced exactly the same. Turban, he's wearing a turban, and turban. This is a turban. In America, it's more common to hear turban, but in England, they say turbine. Some people in America say turbine, but it's more common in America to say turban. Example, these are wind turbines. They create electricity from the wind. Pronunciation, turban. T. Turb, turb. Turbid. Turban. Turban. Wind turbines generate electricity. Turban. Let's practice. Are these wind turbines?
Yes, these are wind turbines.
What do wind turbines do?
Wind turbines create electricity from the wind.
Are these wind turbines? What do wind turbines do? Very good. Next we have adrenaline. Adrenaline. Remember, ine here is pronounced in. Adrenaline. Adrenaline. You get a rush of adrenaline when you think you're going to die. So, she got a rush of adrenaline when she jumped out of the plane. Adrenaline. Adrenaline. J. Remember, dr together make the sound j. So again, j, adj. Adjur, adjur. Adre, adre. Adren, adren. Adrena, adrena. Adrenal. Adrenali, adrenali. Adrenaline, adrenaline. Adrenaline. You get a rush of adrenaline when you think you're going to die. Adrenaline. Let's practice. Did she get a rush of adrenaline when she jumped out of the plane?
Yes, she got a rush of adrenaline when she jumped out of the plane.
Did she get a rush of adrenaline when she jumped out of the plane? Very good. Next we have heroin. The pronunciation is the same. The drug heroin and the person heroine. Hero is for a boy, and for a girl we say heroine. It's a girl hero. So, Black Widow is the heroine of the Avengers. Pronunciation, heroine. Hair, 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 hero, hero, heroine, heroine, heroin, heroin. Remember, heroin is the pronunciation for the drug, and heroine is a female hero. Pronunciation, heroine. Heroine. She's the heroine of the story. Let's practice. Who is the heroine of the Avengers?
Black Widow is the heroine of the Avengers.
Who is the heroine of the Avengers? Very good. Next, we have doctrine. Remember pronunciation? In. Doctrine. Doctrine. The nuns follow a strict doctrine. Or you can say they have a strict doctrine. Doctrine is countable. A doctrine. They have a strict doctrine. A doctrine is rules for a religion or organization. Their rules are a doctrine. Pronunciation, doctrine. D. Da. K, doc. Ch, doc, ch. Remember, when you have TR together, it makes the chicken sound, ch. So again, doc, ch. Doc, ch. Docture. Docture. Doctrine. 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 They follow a strict doctrine. Doctrine. Let's practice. Do they follow a strict doctrine?
Yes, they follow a strict doctrine.
Do they follow a strict doctrine? Very good. Determine. Determine is a verb. So I change the verb. If I say a positive attitude determines if you have success or not. So a positive attitude determines your success. Determined with ed is an adjective. He is determined. He will not quit. He will not stop. He will reach his goal. He is determined to learn English. Determine. D. I. D. T. Dit. Deter. Determ. Determ. I. Determine. 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 Stress is on the third syllable. Determine. Determine. Determine? What determines your success? A positive attitude determines your success. Or, if you say, I am determined to learn English, then we have the sound D. I'm determined. I'm very determined. Let's practice. Does a positive attitude determine your success?
Yes, a positive attitude determines your success.
Does a positive attitude determine your success? Very good. Is he determined to learn English?
Yes, he's determined to learn English.
Is he determined to learn English? Are you determined to learn English? Very good. Our last word is urine. When you take a drug test, they test your urine. This is a cup of urine. So you can say he needs to take a drug test or he needs to take a urine test. They're the same. Pronunciation, urine. Ur, 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 uri, uri. Urine. Stress on the first syllable. Urine. 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 They test your urine for drugs. Let's practice. Do they test your urine for drugs?
Yes, they test your urine for drugs.
Do they test your urine for drugs? Very good. So remember, these words are special. They have a special pronunciation. Pronounced in. Example, turbine, adrenaline, heroin, doctrine, determine, and urine. Example, imagine, examine, engine, discipline, feminine, and masculine. Let's practice the pronunciation. Example, imagine. Imagine is a verb or an action, and the pronunciation, imagine. The boy likes to imagine he's an astronaut. He likes to imagine traveling in space. After imagine, we use a gerund, traveling with ing. He imagines traveling in space. Let's take a closer look at the pronunciation. Pronunciation, imagine. Im, ima. J. Strong sound, j. Image. Imagine. 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 Stress on the second syllable. Imagine. 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 Can you imagine traveling in space? Let's practice. What does he like to imagine?
He likes to imagine he's an astronaut.
Does he like to imagine traveling in space?
Yes, he likes to imagine traveling in space.
Does the boy like to imagine he's an astronaut? Does he like to imagine traveling in space? Very good. Next word is examine. Examine, using the sound in for ine. Examine. It's a verb. The doctor has to examine the patient. I can make the verb in continuous. Examining. What is the doctor doing? He's examining the patient. Pronunciation, examine. G, egg. Z, eggs, eggs. Exact. Exam, exam. Examine. 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 Stress on the second syllable. Examine. 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 The doctor needs to examine the patient. Examine. Let's practice. Does the doctor have to examine the patient?
Yes, the doctor has to examine the patient.
Does the doctor have to examine the patient? Very good. Is the doctor examining the patient right now?
Yes, the doctor is examining the patient right now.
Is the doctor examining the patient right now? Very good. Next word is engine, making the sound in for the ine, engine. This is an engine. For one, an engine, a motor. The car is old and the engine is old, so this car needs a new engine. Pronunciation, engine. N, j, strong j, eng, engine. 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 Stress on the first syllable. Engine. 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 He has to put a new engine in his old car. Engine. Let's practice. His car is old. Does he need to put a new engine in the car?
Yes, he needs to put a new engine in the car.
Does he need to put a new engine in the car? Very good. Next example, discipline. Discipline. When my children don't behave, no computer, no candy, and no TV. Discipline is a noun. I think discipline is important. And discipline is a verb. I discipline my children. I discipline my child when he doesn't behave. Pronunciation, discipline. D. S, dis. Discipline. 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 Stress on the first syllable. Discipline. I think discipline is important, and I discipline my children when they don't behave. Let's practice. Do you think discipline is important?
Yes, I think discipline is important.
Do you discipline your children?
Yes, I discipline my children.
Does she think discipline is important? Does she discipline her children? Very good. Example, feminine. Feminine is an adjective. It describes anything that looks like a girl, like a woman. Feminine. The dog has a pink bow and a pink collar. The dog looks feminine, like a girl. Pronunciation, feminine. Fe, femme, femme, feminine, 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 feminine. Stress on the first syllable. Feminine, feminine. Your dog will look feminine if you put a pink bow on it. Let's practice. Does the dog look feminine?
Yes, the dog looks feminine.
What makes the dog look feminine?
The pink bow makes the dog look feminine.
Does the dog look feminine? What makes the dog look feminine? Very good. Example, masculine. Masculine is an adjective. Describes something that looks like a boy, like a man. This dog looks masculine. Like a boy, like a man, not like a girl. The dog looks masculine. Pronunciation, masculine. A, ma. S, mass. K, mask. Y, mask, y, y. Mask, y, mask, y. Mascule, mascule. Masculine. Masculine, masculine, masculine. Stress on the first syllable. Mask. Masculine, masculine, masculine. Your dog will look masculine if you dress him like Batman. Masculine. Let's practice. Does the dog look masculine or feminine?
The dog looks masculine.
Does the dog look masculine or feminine? Very good. So remember these words. Words ending in ine can have different pronunciations. All of these have the sound in. Imagine, examine, engine, discipline, feminine, and masculine.
Thank you for watching.
And if you want to improve your pronunciation and avoid making mistakes, subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.